What is up, superfans? I'm Matt Stockholm, and this is another edition of the Quantum Corner. Alright, well thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below. That will enter you into our giveaway, which I'm going to talk more about at the end of the video. So make sure and watch all the way through. For today's video, I'm doing my very first comic pull list. Woo! I actually do a lot of my comic purchases on like eBay, online, Amazon, whatever. So I haven't actually been to the comic shop very much lately. This is something I wanted to actually break because along with ordering comics online is great. You save money, certain things, but nothing beats going into the comic shop, digging around, checking stuff out, talking with people. It's not only awesome to get new books, but it's awesome for the experience itself. So today I've actually got total 7 books that I'm going to review. 3 Marvel, which are newer ones, and then there's a few DC ones that are a little bit older. I actually went to pick up some DC books, but they didn't have the ones or the beginning, the starting books that I needed to begin the series, because I really wanted to start DC's Justice League Dark. It's about 9 issues in, so I'm actually just going to wait for the trade issue. So I went ahead and got some of the newer Marvel books that have come out over the last few weeks, and then I got a few older Justice League books that I'm going to talk about too. So the first book that is up is Daredevil #1. This is kind of a new invention, I guess, a new rebirth of Daredevil. It's written by Chip Zdarsky, artwork done by Checchetto and Cho. I saw this a few weeks back. This actually came out about 3 weeks ago, and I saw the cover and was just like, yes. I've actually been wanting to do a little more reading into Daredevil. I've read some of the older Frank Miller stuff, but I definitely wanted to get more versed on it. I really like Daredevil. I haven't got to read as much of his stuff lately, so I'm really glad I got this book. I think this book pays really good tribute to the character that we all know of Daredevil, to his character, his personality. I thought they did a lot of good things with this book, as well as adding some new stuff in there to just spice things up a little bit. But I really like the way it starts out. I like the fact that you see Elektra in it right out of the gate. And like I said, it pays tribute to a lot of the stuff that we expect from Daredevil, as well as having its own new edge. So this is definitely going to be a book that I continue to follow and want to keep collecting the issues as they come out. The next book I'm going to get to is Wolverine Infinity Watch. This is by Jerry Dugan, artwork by McDonald and Belair, and I saw this cover and was just like, yes, this thing looks beast, so reminiscent of the Infinity Gauntlet series that it just grabbed my attention. Now this book actually just came out yesterday for release, so I saw it and I had to grab it. Now reading it, I'm going to try to keep these spoiler free, but I'm going to tell you I wasn't really that enthused with the book itself. There wasn't a whole lot of action in it. It's supposed to be a 5-book series. I'll still probably at least get the next one to see if things go a little farther, a little better in the next issue. But I definitely was not enthused with the story itself. I think the character design on Wolverine was great, but as far as the story, didn't give me too much to get excited about. I love the cover, so that's why I picked it up. But I'm hoping that this series does a little better here moving forward. Alright, the third book and the last Marvel book that I picked up, and this came out last week, The Savage Sword of Conan. I'm not typically into this kind of stuff. You know, I more stick to usually superhero-based Marvel DC stuff. But when I heard that Conan was going to be in this new upcoming release, Savage Avengers, this summer, I definitely wanted to dig a little deeper into Conan, into this newer story, origin, whatever, and kind of get some good background before he came to the Avengers. This is also written by Jerry Dugan, and the artwork by Ron Garney and Richard Isanove. Hopefully I pronounced those right. I know sometimes I can butcher names. I really liked this book. I thought it was really cool. It almost had that Greek or Norse mythology kind of aspect to it. It was really dark. There's definitely some dark stuff in there. But I liked the story. The artwork was amazing. I really like this book, and I'm excited for the future. Okay, then the last books that I want to bring up are the DC books that I got Now these I actually just got out of the dollar bin, which for me is really cool sometimes. One of my local comic shops, Heroes and Villains, in Cortland, New York, which is where I purchased these, they have the dollar boxes where you can just go through tons and tons of comics and they're only $1 a piece. Now this was a Justice League series back from 2015. This is a Superman variant #1. I just love this variant. I thought it was really cool, and I always like checking out #1s. It always is good to start from the beginning. And then I also picked up 7, 8, and 9 from the series, which I haven't got a chance to read these yet. I read the Marvel books last night, but I'm definitely going to read these today. And I'll probably give a fuller review or breakdown later on. I really want these pull list videos just to kind of describe and showcase some of the books and not be like my comic breakdowns where I actually explain everything that happens in the story. So that's pretty much all I have for today, guys. Definitely let me know what you think in the comments. Did you like the books? Did it interest you in reading them? Have you read them? What are your thoughts? Do you have any suggestions? I really, really appreciate feedback. It helps me understand more about you guys, what you like, what you don't like. So please use the comments. Let me know what you think. Even constructive criticism. I don't get better unless I know what to change and what to fix. So thank you guys so much for watching, for following, everything. Okay, so now I'm going to get into the giveaway. We recently just had a poster winner at our 100 mark, which we are doing a poster again, a winner's choice poster at 200, 300, and 400. And then at 500, we're going to do a winner's choice DVD or Blu-ray. And then at 1,000, we're going to do 2 movie tickets. So keep watching, guys. Keep paying attention. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And don't forget to check out my social media links. I appreciate the support, guys. Thank you so much. For the Quantum Corner, I'm Matt Stockholm saying, stay super, everybody.